Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. For me, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be getting up to yet. I know that it is rest day for me, so I'm not really planning on anything. I do have laundry, but that's about it. So I might take care of my plants today because they need their plant food and that does take a little bit of time. So I might get that done today because I'm not doing anything else, but you never know with me. Yes, it is still currently raining. It's supposed to stop raining, I think, later on today, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it is still raining right now, which is amazing. It has now been raining since Friday. I can't believe it. It has been nonstop since then. Yeah, I I don't know what's going on with the rain. It's honestly quite impressive. But right now, I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today. And I'll see you in a second with whatever I end up doing. I'm almost done taking care of my plants. I'm just giving them a little bit of food. And yes, these guys get some too. But we are going to be going to IKEA, it seems like, today, so I can get a new mattress. Actually, I think I need to give these guys the full scoop size. But I'm gonna get a new mattress today because mine is very old and it needs to be replaced. Who enjoyed my pepper plant leaves? That's interesting. But as you can see, they're doing really well out here. But yeah, I'm gonna finish taking care of my plants and then I will see you after we get back from IKEA. Well, this was unexpected. Dad and I are gonna be getting the yard work done today. Hopefully you can see how long the grass is. We have an opportunity and we are going to take it and get the yard work done real quick. Okay. Good job, lawnmower. That was very long today. I had to go over it twice. Okay, so for a rest day, today kind of turned into an extremely busy day. Before I get started knitting, I wanted to say a couple of things. My hoodie is still a little bit not fully dry from washing it earlier, and I don't know how because usually it's completely dry at this point, so a little bit uncomfortable right now, but hopefully it'll be okay. Today ended up being a lot busier than I was expecting to be because actually I'll knit while chatting and then I'll show you what I got from IKEA. I don't know if I said this before we got the yard work done, but obviously we are back now. We went actually before we got the yard work done, we decided kind of at the very last second that that we would be getting the yard work done because it wasn't raining. We were kind of honestly expecting it to be raining again when we got back, but it still wasn't, and took advantage of the non-raining moment. Pretty much everyone was out getting their yard work done too, so we were not the only ones. It was it was very long. I had to go over it almost like 5 times basically in some places because it was so amazingly long and thick. So yeah, it was a lot of work today. And also, Father, thank you for the help because that was a lot. It took a long time today. But besides that, also I just, for my normal plants, like you saw, I fed my garden outside. I also got all of my indoor plants taken care of and fed today because I had a moment while I was getting the laundry done. I wasn't doing anything else. I was just kind of, waiting for that. So I was like, you know what? I'll take care of everybody. And I do want to say, my ponytail palm that I repotted, that little one was so much easier to give food to because I actually had a place to put the food because the whole thing wasn't covered by, the trunk, I guess is what it is. I'm not entirely sure, but the main of the plant, I kind of had to be very careful going around that. But yeah, I got all my plants taken care of today as well, and they're all doing actually really well. There is one colorful leaves plant that isn't doing well at all, but it should be okay. Not entirely sure, but it does have a couple of new little leaves, so it might be okay, but I'll probably give you more of a actual plant update tomorrow because I like to show you how they're doing every week. So yeah, I got that done. I got laundry done. We went to IKEA, which is a time-consuming trip, and also got the yard work done. Yeah, yeah, today has been a day. But the main reason why we went to IKEA, like I said when I was outside, I needed a new mattress. It's been, how long have I even had this one for? I don't know. Probably definitely over 15 years, I would imagine. So I've had this one for a very long time. But it was, I don't know if I guess I'll kind of say this, but it's embarrassing kind of. But when I sleep really deeply. So I kind of, you know, you're supposed to grow out of this when you're an adult, but I haven't, so you can figure out what that reasoning is. So I got this to use kind of as a mattress pad. It is however you pronounce that word, but I got this to kind of be able to wash more often and you know, keep my mattress clean. And this is the mattress that I got. It is upside down, so I am sorry you can't actually read it. It's spelled ASBYGDA. That's the type of mattress that I got. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to have this one for a long time. Honestly though, I tried out this mattress as well as a few others in the store, of course, and this one was kind of, if I'm being perfectly honest, more comfortable than the mattress that I have currently. So I'm kind of, that's making it a little bit easier to replace my mattress because I really don't want to. I love the one that I've had for so long, but it's time. So yeah, the fact that I actually like found this one really comfortable, hopefully it's the same as the like display one and it's comfortable too, but like from the second that I sat on it, I was like, yeah, this one's actually more comfortable. So it's kind of not a super annoying thing that I have to get a new one. So yeah, that's why we went to IKEA, was because I needed a new mattress, but I got a couple of other things as well while there that you will be seeing in the probably near future, because I'm gonna have to put that stuff together, and it kind of, you know, goes with this theme. It very much goes with this theme, obviously, but I'm kind of very excited about that. That's not a need, that was just something that I was kind of like looking at and I'm very excited about, so I'll show you that when I start putting it together, and or not necessarily start putting it together, but I'll show you that and tell you about that very soon. But you're gonna have to be patient for that one. This one was just shown because I wanted to tell you why we went to IKEA, but yeah, today was a very busy day, completely unexpected. I seriously was not expecting to do anything, and then it ended up to be an everything kind of day. And we are almost out of yarn on that little tiny, the gray. It is such a tiny little ball of yarn now. It might actually finish this square, which would be extremely exciting. It's gonna be very close though. I don't know if it will or not, but it's gonna be very close no matter what. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough for the next square because we still have this one to finish and then one more, and then the blanket will be not technically complete, I guess, because I still need to sew it together, but it's gonna be very, very soon when I finish that. And it's not, again, it's not gonna be a blanket. It's more gonna be just like, you know how I had the temperature blanket over my shoulders? Was that yesterday? That feels like, yeah, it was yesterday. That feels like so long ago, right? Yeah, no, that was yesterday. Wow, okay, that feels like so long ago. But you know how I had that over my shoulders yesterday, but it's a bit big. That's kind of how have this blanket that we're working on. It's on the floor back there. Sorry, I've been blocking it this whole time. But that's kind of what I'm going to use this one for. So it's going to be a little bit easier to walk around with, but it'll be able to keep my shoulders warm. And I keep kicking the mattress pad. Is that what it's called? I don't know what else it's called. So that's what I keep kicking if you hear the crinkling noise. Because for some reason I put it right in front of my feet and it's like in the most terrible spot ever. And I know I did not show you, by the way, much of the garden today, but I was in a little bit of a rush because we were leaving. I just needed to give the little ones their food and I wanted to explain what I was doing before we headed out. But everyone in the garden is doing absolutely amazingly, and they should do really well with all the rainwater, and now they got their food. So yeah, I think they're gonna grow quite a bit this week. Hopefully it wasn't too much rainwater because it's gonna be raining again tomorrow. That's why we got the yard work done while we could, and then it's gonna be raining again all week. So hopefully they're not gonna get too much rain, but no matter what, even with all the rain that they've gotten, they're really, really healthy outside. I think the only one that you oh no, the end of the yarn is right there. So yeah, it's not necessarily heavy enough to stay in the basket anymore. But the only plant that I didn't show you in the garden was the pumpkin plant, but they're also doing really well too. But I think that is probably, or this is probably going to be the last row that we knit today. And then maybe we will use the rest of the gray yarn tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure if we will or not because there's more in it than I think there is. I think maybe there's less actually. It's very hard to tell, but I think we're probably going to use the last of this color tomorrow. So I think this is going to be it for today. And also it's pretty late and I'm getting a little bit tired, but this is what our little, with lots of yarn fluff all over it, this is what the little square looks like for today. And we have, how many rows did we have yesterday? I think it was 14. I'm pretty sure it was 14 rows yesterday. What do we have today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We still knit 4 rows. I don't understand how I do that every single time, but yeah, we knit another 4 rows today, and this is all of the gray yarn that we have left. We are almost done with it, and then we will only have one more color left of all the temperature blanket. Kind of exciting, kind of sad, because it has been a year and a half since we have been using these yarns. So yeah, it's been a long time that we've been working with these, but it's kind of exciting, kind of sad that we are almost finished with them. But anyway, that's gonna do it for the video today, I think. So I hope you enjoyed it, and way more importantly, I hope you enjoy your day today, no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you enjoy your day. And as for me tomorrow, it might be calm, it might be busy. It's also, why can't I remember it right now? Oh no, Memorial Day? I believe it's Memorial Day. I always get Memorial and Labor Day mixed up. I know they're completely different, but for some reason I always get those two mixed up. So I think it's Memorial Day tomorrow. I'm pretty confident in that, but not fully. But because it is a holiday tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to be getting up to anything, but you never know. I am going to be opening my mattress tomorrow to see how that goes because it's so airtight in there. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. Of course, I'll give you a couple of plant updates too, like I said, but for the majority of the day, I don't know what I'm going to be getting up to yet. But again, though, that's it for today, I think. I just hope you have a good rest of your day, and seriously, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! I'll see you later!